Francesco Abbruzzino with the Scoop News and early morning reporting. It's 4:21 here. Here's a little messed up. Haven't gotten ready, but I'm putting out the reports. This one is just a reminder. I put out actually a couple new developments that are going out, but some are basically going to be considered today in a public hearing, and it's to consider essentially adding 427 new homes to the city. One is to Neal Homes, which is proposing 311 homes, which is if you're on YouTube, if you go to my website, it will be on there with this report on that page. And that will bring on that particular parcel 539 homes that were being built overall. And the preliminary master plan was approved back in April. Neal made some contingencies or some promises that he would widen Laurel in exchange for an 8-foot wide multi-purpose trail, a MIRT. Also, he would forego the sidewalks on both sides of the main road in the subdivision in favor of that MIRT, that 8-foot wide MIRT through the subdivision. The Planning Commission, as I believe I put out, approved it. Venice Tax Watch has been great at getting us that information. Also in November, the Planning Commission voted to allow the change in the binding of the master plan to extend the length of the cul-de-sac 1,500 feet to allow for building permits to be issued for amenities and model homes prior to the final plat approval. The other one is Cielo, which is the last portion of the 527-acre Milano, which is planned unit to be platted. Although, I put out Venice Tax Watch that there could be 1,350 homes there. Other MSM is reporting that theoretically there's only going to be 770. But the point is if it's approved for 1,350, it can be 1,350. So both of those public hearings are on the agenda for today. You can watch the live stream. Usually when the consuls or the county or any of these guys go live, I try to put it out if I catch it. The Venice one I will today, and it's at 9 o'clock at the Chambers if you want to go there. Otherwise, I'll put out a live stream on it where you can watch it. I didn't check the agenda when they will be, all this will be played out, but that's it. So if you are on YouTube, go to my website, and I'll have the previous story on these two plots of land underneath it. And these are communications that have been sent to me by Venice Tax Watch. That is generally on top of all this new development and trying to make sure that the public is aware of them, because they feel that the process of making the public aware is flawed because it sits in the back of newspapers like the Gondo that nobody ever reads anymore, or the Herald that's way in the back and nobody ever goes there. So that's the theory behind it, because a lot of the average everyday folks go to the Scoop, and so they've chosen me as one of the mediums. All right, everybody, this is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop.